You know why I'm here. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Jess, thank you for the raid, by the way. Thank you. I don't think we have a lot of time today. I'm just gonna level with you. An hour and a half would be a dream come true. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of Spelunky 2 in the interim period. We got a sleeping baby who is very happy with the amount of food in her belly. We got Isaac Fall Guys and Spelunky videos ready to go for tomorrow. Monster Train, your time will come. If only runs of you weren't an hour long, it'd be a little easier. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. Now I gotta tell you, there's some good Spelunky 2 coming. And there's some not so good Spelunky 2 coming. But the good Spelunky 2 is gonna make up for the not so good Spelunky 2. You have my word. You have my word. Get ready. Donk, donk, donkey, donk. Donka, donkey, donk, donkey, donk. How far have you gotten? Far enough that I dare not answer the question. Now, I feel the need to say, you know, are we approaching Mouth and Bear Taffy levels? No. You know, we got a little ways to go before we're gonna be, I don't even know what they're doing. They're investigating string theory as it relates to the world of Spelunky 2. However, whoop, at our own pace, we're doing good stuff. Dan level? You know what? That's probably a good way to describe it. I think we're probably getting a little bit closer to Dan level. Which seems like it's an insult to Dan, but we're getting to Dan level from below. It's not like we're getting... If I was like, oh, we've regressed to Dan level, that's an insult. But we're aspiring to Dan's level. Yo, what a shop, dude. What a shop. Okay, so you do something like this. Yeah, as soon as I picked up the gun, I was like, my man's is... That jetpack's blowing up. There's no doubt about it. I thought maybe we had positioned it properly. We still got some work to do in the ghost dodging department, but that's okay. That's okay. Ghost dodging department? Jetpack shooting department. That's what I mean to say. It always does. I just like, whatever, it's like one of the rules of Spelunky 2. Whichever direction you put the jetpack is also the direction that the shopkeeper is gonna be. So when you shoot the shotgun, you're gonna shoot him as well. Okay, so we got a Torquey. Where did... Okay, so this is the rope from the shop... Yeah. Look at this, okay. Real men of genius. That's a free HP right there. Absolutely beautiful. I need to see the baby. I think it was all a big hoax. I'm doing 4 loads of laundry a day. And, taking down 6 bags of garbage. That's way too much effort to put into a hoax. I knew there was one of those yellow Tomos over there. You know why I'm here. It's a deep state, baby. You're not an intellectual. Get him. Get him. Beautiful play. Okay. Beautiful play. No, she's just chilling. I mean, I don't really want to, like, it's... When the baby's sleeping, I don't really want to, like, grab the baby and then be like, you know, here she is, because it seems like it's not that nice to her, right? When the baby is, awake, she's usually crying, so I don't want to... I don't want to just have her be here and be like, check it out. You know, might be a bit of an audio assault for some people. So I think we should take the Torquey with us. That's my take. Don't pop out yet. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is fine. When do you see yourself returning to check the wire? We're in, like, if you want to put it in, like, COVID protocols, we're in, like, phase 1 of opening back up. I hate this. It's not, like, we're back to... Oh, no. Are you on my side? We're back to doing something earlier than I expected. However, and it's a big however, scheduled content is extremely tough to do. Because you never know whether the baby's going to be asleep for 4 hours or 4 minutes. It's not an easy thing to predict. So long and short of it is it happens when it happens. I like using a bomb here. We can see more of the map. We can rescue Monty. We can also get a torch. And the torch is good eats because that lets us get a torquey. No skull? A skull is a guy who thinks he's fly, also known as a buster. I don't think we're gonna get Monty just because this floor, if we have the Ujat Eye here, it seems like it's gonna take us a while. Mostly because I'm taking forever here, but... So that's Ujat Eye for sure. For sure. Where's the key, though? There's the key. You know what? You might disagree with my methods here. But I don't. Going down to 0 ropes kind of sucks. But I'd rather have 8 bombs. I don't know, like, what is a rope worth? I don't know, it depends where you're going, you know? Could be worth a lot, could be worth a little. Donkey donk, donkey, 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 donkey. Now immediately I'm like, I need some ropes. No, we don't need some ropes. Well, we can use a bomb to get through here. I do hate ropes. I don't think ropes are that valuable. Climbing gloves plus spring shoes equals a rope. See? That's all we need. Now we don't we don't have climbing gloves, but you know, if we get them, we'll have them. You ever think about that? Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. 7 bombs remain. This is not a path we can take to the exit, which is a little confusing to me. Having ropes ain't everything, not having them is. On Volcania, I agree with you. On the jungle, I don't think you need ropes. If you hold the jetpack while aggroing the shopkeeper, you pick it up automatically. Yo, so you can hold the jetpack, shoot the rope up at the shopkeeper. No! This is subpar. Bro. This is subpar. Oh, come on, dude. That's such bullshit. I love Spelunky too. I've also been having, like, I mean, you saw the video, if you watched the video at least, you saw the video where, like, I went to the temple, immediately got telefragged by the crocodile, respawned with the Ankh, then, like, the shopkeeper shot the ghost pot, and then when I went down, like, I almost made it to the end, and then as soon as I got to the end, I got crushed by a thwomp. Like, I've been having a lot of that stuff going on, where I'm just like, you know what? Actually, fuck off. I respect the bullshit engine of Spelunky. It's getting... There's a few things in Spelunky 2 where, like, the algorithm just rolls, like, a natural 1 2 times in a row. And you just go, like, you know what? There's really... You gotta accept that that one only exists because, or on any Spelunky run, I guess you only exist as long as Derek allows you to exist. Don't tell the person who asked what episode that is what episode it is. I want them to have to watch like 7 or 8. Derek said they're considering having to nerf more of the caves so that people can play more of the game. I think, like, here's my take, okay? I mean, we're fairly consistently making it out of the caves. I think people will be like, you know, it's like the Dark Souls easy mode discourse. People will be like, you know, just get good forehead and, you know, don't let it ruin my experience. I do think arrow trap density, in my opinion, as admittedly a layperson, could probably be toned down slightly. There's a kind of a staggering amount of arrow traps. And then the other thing is, and I'm not even sure if this is a negative, but that illustrated my point quite nicely. Pot density is like 90% enemies. It's madness. And then, like, I mean, this is now we're getting into like pretty much just belly aching territory, but feel like both poison and like haunting or cursed are too strong. You knew it was gonna happen. Come on, dude. Still worth it as far as I'm concerned to get the torch, but curse is fine, poison shouldn't kill. I'm like in the opposite camp. I think poison is relatively acceptable, and then curse is like a disaster. And I guess there's not that many cursed options, but like the fact that the hell's going on down here? The fact that the witch doctor on the jungle can do it to you is like a little much. I mean, you're kind of making my point for me right now. I just want... Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I was like, well, we need to be able to ride the turkey. No, we don't. We could just murder the turkey. We didn't get to go to the... Oh, there's the shop. Not bad. We could have just whipped the turkey, apparently. Okay, pretty solid. That's too many moles, right? That's too many moles. Oh, this is good eats. How did none of the pellets make it? Okay. The thing is, I love the cape. I've come to respect the power pack as well. I do still prefer the cape, but the power pack is legit. I don't know, what would you prefer, the power pack or the cape? I feel like I'm still a cape main, but I'm gonna rock the power pack just because it's new. That's where I'm at right now. Cape every time. I'm glad to hear that I'm not alone. I mean, I like... The big thing with the power pack, I guess, is honestly just the more damage. I do see the idol down there, or the altar. I do like big bombs, and I cannot lie. But I feel like most of the time, if you're gonna have a big bomb, a little bomb will still do the trick, right? It'll still hit the spot. I think you should chill right here for a minute. That's true, it does do good work in the jungle, too. Makes your shotgun slightly stronger. But overall, I think a controlled descent is worth a little more, but... We'll try it, we'll try it. Don't talk to me about Bram Stoker's Dracula. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I've been too busy watching all of the Lord of the Rings movies again. I said I was gonna do it, and we're doing it. I'm only like a third, actually I'm less than a third of the way through the Two Towers. This is not what I meant to sacrifice. Extended? No, honestly, like, I know this is sacrilege. I'm just watching whatever the Netflix cut is, because it's convenient. Come on. And if there's ever a time where you can, like, argue in favor of convenience, it's when I'm watching the movie in, like, 28-minute bursts at 5:30 a.m. after waking up to the baby crying. You'll miss Saruman getting owned in the third one. Spoilers, dude! I know the books were written in 1957, but still. You're gonna give me the Kapala right here, I can tell. But they're so good, dude. I always knew they were good, but I've talked about this in like an Isaac episode that's coming out soon. Even though I like knew they were good as a kid you don't know anything. You know, you go to the movies and you're like, hey, did you like this? Yeah, it's the best movie I ever saw. You like this? Yeah, it's the best movie I ever saw. Like everything you see is the best movie you've ever saw. What a waste. Except like movies that are boring. If a movie's like, if it doesn't have somebody's head exploding, you're like, boring. So seeing it as an adult, I'm like, oh, I get it now. Like, I always enjoyed the movies, but now watching them as an adult, I'm like, these are like incredible feats. You can see why Peter Jackson thought, like, hey, let's make 5 Hobbit movies. Yahoo. Especially because the CGI was done in the early 2000s. It's crazy, like, I mean, that's one of the things I mentioned, is like, you know, the CGI is actually insanely good, considering the time that they were made. At the start of the Two Towers, there's like a little, like, Gandalf fights the Balrog where they're going down at the bridge of Khazad-dûm, and it looks a little goofy. Like it looks kind of silly. But everything else looks, oh come on, Derek. Everything else looks really good. Like Gollum still looks pretty sweet considering this movie was released in 2002 or something. Okay, what are we looking for? Blinking. We're looking for... Hate that, but take that. We're looking for an altar. An altar would be worth a lot right now. You're looking for a gift for your aunt? Yes! Yes! Shoot the monkey! Shoot the monkey! Because then he'll shoot... Oh, thank you. Because then he'll shoot the... He'll shoot his own eye out. We got a little lucky there. I hate the bear traps on the jungle. I dare not mention anything related to bear traps, because the potential for cosmic irony is just too high. What I was gonna say is that I've had pretty good luck with bear traps, believe it or not. I've only lost a few runs to them. Got a little lucky there. But again, I don't really want to invoke the words of power, lest I find myself hoisted by my own petard, if you will. Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay. Children of the Forest. Isn't that an instrument? I believe you have it confused with a keytar. I might be the only person on Earth who doesn't respect the Moon Challenge anymore. I don't know. This is a shopkeeper's guild. Be careful. I'm just not, like, all about it anymore. Sorry. My mistake. As soon as I did it, I was like, we might as well keep it going. Oh, it's connected to some ARG stuff? Fair enough. I mean, I've completed the Moon Challenge because it's like compulsory to complete it, basically. I've also completed the Stars Challenge. I think I've seen a Sun Challenge, but not done anything about it. Just step on the spikes or something. That'll work. You're still chilling? This is gonna be messy. And I'm not talking about Lionel. I thought there were two. So we hate this. We still hate this. We love this, actually. I've decided we love this. Yeah, keep it moving. We got tons of time. There's no sweat in this. We just need him to go over to the side here. As soon as he goes back into the shop, we're okay. He'll do it. He'll do it. We can make it even a little easier, I think. Oh, he just did it. Easy. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Oh! Okay, I heard blinking. I heard blinking. Like, you gotta be kidding me, right? I don't even know if we can make this jump without getting hit. Like, the damage you take there, you just gotta be like... You must be joking, is the only thing I can say. I shot again! I shot again! After I saw it bounce. Why? Because I thought he turned around, quite frankly. I did have boots, but I just wasn't confident that I wouldn't like hit my head or my side on the way up there. Getting hit by that spike trap was honestly like a slap in the face. But I don't even... We shouldn't even be sweating it. Like, the only run that I sweat losing are runs where you have the Kapala. If I don't have the Kapala, I'm on borrowed time to begin with. So, like, just to make it that far is worth enough. It did hit you in the face? Yeah, but it hit me in the face because I bounced on something. NL, I might be going on the next season of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire UK. I promise if I win, I will donate 10,000 to you. Don't do that, because there's like a millionaire's paradox in there. If you win $1 million and you donate 10,000 to a streamer, you are not smart enough to win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I want you to be smart enough. As a result, I'm going to need you to go back on what you just said. Gabo the Babo, thank you. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Now, the gifted subs, I'm never going to say no to that. I mean, that's the thing, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. $1 million is a lot of money. But it's definitely not, like, donate 1% of it immediately to an entertainer level. Okay, just give it a sec. Just give it a sec here. I don't know. Do I want to use a rope here? I think I do. You're dead? I still want to use a rope because I'm going to be sacrificing a lot, but yeah, that's a kick in the teeth. Good shop. Ooh, good item, too. I did see that Josh is streaming with Player Uno and Jim Sterling. All I want to know... To be honest, I have no interest in Phasmophobia whatsoever. Nothing against it, just... honestly, like, it's been on a lot, because Kate watches this Korean streamer play it. However, I just need to know if he's going to be as impolite to them. He might, because I have seen him drop a body slam on Player Uno at PAX East once. I don't think he's going to be rude to Jim Sterling, though. Thank you, Mr. Sterling. Yes, sir, Mr. Sterling. Won't speak until spoken to, Mr. Sterling. Something like that. That's my expectation. Okay. We must have a vault keeper here. Like, I do want to sack the shopkeeper. I do want to sack Monty. I cannot deny Monty must be sacrificed. That's like step one. Although I think we're in bad orders here. Ah! Symmetricities. Thank you, thank you. We can still get enough favor to get one thing. We're gonna need a second altar regardless. $233. We got time. It's gonna have to be fast, but we got time. Bet the shopkeeper's worth more than the caveman, but I might go on the next season of Cops. If I'm arrested, I'll shout you out. Honestly, like, don't go on Cops then. Go on Live PD. Isn't it like the most popular show in America's history? If you can give me a shout out on Live PD, that would be sick. Worth. In all ways but the literal, that's worth. Okay, that's losing. Where's my gun? Losing the parachute is really not that bad. Don't tase me, bro. I remember don't tase me, bro. It's like a meme from my first year of university. That bro really did not want to be tased. Which, honestly, is pretty fair. Did you see that incredibly bizarre video of the lady, who threw her... Well, I mean, she was ranting incoherently and then threw her dog at that guy? That was a wild one. It was a very... Like, a video was kind of like Monka S plus haha. Then when she threw the dog, it very quickly became like, yo, what? No, I agree. The lady was having some problems. She was also causing some problems. I'm not saying that absolves the guilt of the laughter. However, you know, it's not like she was just kind of hanging out minding her own business and then somebody went like, hey, let's mess with this lady, you know? Ha! Okay, hold on. I have paste. Let's go! Hello. Yeah. This is the ticket. You just gotta find the porthole. The porthole has been found. I do love videos like that. I'm sorry to say, maybe it's a bad habit. Maybe I should only watch videos that are like cute dogs smiling. But I do love videos where people kind of lose it in public. I hate to say it. I mean, it would be much easier to be like, hey, don't laugh at that. But that would not be honest. I meant to hit your phone. Great video. The lady was like, that truck is your penis, isn't it? Great video. Great video. Even, I mean, I know not everybody agrees with me on this one. But the one where the Seattle street fight, where apparently the homeless guy was harassing like this dude on the street, and he did a perfect karate kick and hit him right in the chest. I hate to say it, it's a great video. You can watch the video and laugh because it's a funny thing to see, and also acknowledge, like, well, at the same time, I wonder what happened in this man's life to, bring him to that point, and maybe society failed him. Dude, I swear to God, I'm like one more yellow lizard at the exit here away from uninstalling this game and never playing it again. It's getting a little much. Just kidding, I love it, but still. What about the one where the guy yells at the dude in New York for playing the saxophone? I forgot about that one. What does he say? He's like, "You're not a musician! You're flat! No talent!" That is good. That's a good one. Now, of course, there is a little undercurrent of sadness in every single one of those. I don't think anybody's denying that. But if we don't laugh at that, in many ways, isn't there sadness in vain? Wait, what if things get... Yeah. Okay, that'll work. Did you see the one with the old man and the skaters? Is that the one where the guy said, like, "Have you got the schematics?" And then he just goes crazy? Yes. That's a good one. "I'm responsible for all this." And the guy was like, "You got the schematics?" "Do I have the what?" "Do you have the schematics?" "Fuck you!" Okay, we might need Monty on this floor. Let's be realistic. Oh, come on. Honestly, I thought the pot could break, which is why I walked backwards. I was like, this way, I'm not breaking the pot unless it's like with the butt of the gun. I call BS on that one. We'll use a bomb. We'll use a bomb. This is an important Monty. Succulent Chinese meal. It's another good one. Think that shopkeeper's alive down there? I would hazard to guess the answer to that question is frick yeah. Frick yeah. We do have paste. Hold on. This is workable. You should know. Your wife kissed me on the cheek on my way in. Now look at you. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure there's no Ujad Eye shenanigans happening here. Two HP. Let's go. The 2 HP dream. Okay, there we go. There's some Ujad Eye action for you. Why am I here? We don't need to be there. Again, 2 HP doesn't matter as long as you get the Kapala. If you get the Kapala, everything's freaking fine, dude. It's amazing, like, the Kapala is actually so good. It makes me not even want to pick up damsels. Hate this, huh? I don't know what I was thinking there. Didn't really give myself a plan until I went for it. Hello. No more. Oh my god, I was mashing the button as hard as I could, but it wasn't enough cooldown. Ah! Okay, where the heck? Is it up here? It's not up here? Is it down here? Aw, shit. Derek. Ard Snark, thank you. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Oh my god! Sorry, that's... So we got 2 decent warm-ups and a couple of complete tire fires. That's alright. We're working on it. It's so much harder than Spelunky 1, dude. It's crazy. The flip side is that I really do feel like if you get the Kapala, it's... I don't want to say impossible to lose, because that's madness, but it really does take the difficulty factor down by like 10 trillion. I can't even imagine, like, if you didn't play 200 hours of Spelunky 1, I don't know what the heck your Spelunky 2 experience looks like. Very scary. Okay. Let's look at this shop. Good shop. If we get the cash, das Kapital, we might buy maybe the bomb box and the paste first. Just so we... Oh, the paste doesn't matter, but the bomb box, we don't want to blow it up. I do want to kind of take care of this mole first. Okay. Good shopkeeper method. You'll love to see it. Oh, this is a beautiful floor. This is the kind of run you tell your kids about. Okay. That's an incredible start. Spring shoes, we don't care about that much, I'm sorry to say, but... I'm just waiting for the day I shoot Yang, and then his key stuns me and screws this whole thing up for me. You know it's coming. Excuse me, Torque? Live turkey's worth a decent amount, I think. It has happened to me. I'm gonna lose my mind when it happens to me, dude. I'm gonna lose it. I may never recover. Where's the co-commentator, also known as Babby? Babby is sleeping right now. After having a mega feed, followed by a mega burp. Which is really like the Babby dream. Okay, just don't screw it up massively in like the next floor or two, and we're in a good spot. How's Kate doing? I mean, she's napping right now. She's tired, but like, you know, otherwise, bro, we're doing well. Tired is just kind of like, it's the new default, quite frankly. Ooh, it was spicy. Beautiful. Oh, baby. My kids are 6 and 8, and I'm still tired all the time. I hear that. Like, this is usually when you're tired for like a day or two, you're like, oh, I can't wait till Saturday, or I can't wait till exams are over so I can get some sleep. This is the first time I think in my entire life I've ever had like a period of low sleep that's just like, yeah, that's just how it is. That's just what it's like from now until, I don't know, you could probably get some, you could get some good sleep in, I think, maybe when they hit like their teenage years, because they'll sleep from, you know, like midnight till noon or something. But then you'll probably be like, oh, I didn't sleep because you didn't call me. You said you would call me when you got to Derek's house. You weren't getting vaccines at Derek's mom's place, were you? I know she's a vaccinator. Ah? I do want that cape, dude. I'm good at video games. Bro, you broke the ghost pot. And you posted cringe. So forget the cape. We're leaving town. Something's got to give here. That was scary. It's alright. That's what the Kapala's there for. Just to iron things out. Mistakes don't hurt as bad when you got the Kapala backing you up. This has gone off. Go off, I guess. What does the Kapala do? Enemies that bleed shoot out blood. You can pick up that blood when you get enough of it. I'm sure someone in chat will be like, it's 75 units. When you get 75 units of blood, you get HP. So you can really get up to like... I mean, easily double-digit HP in like the 10s and 20s is not abnormal with this. Which means, like, you can actually survive... Let's go. Like, being shot by a shopkeeper. A lot of things that would otherwise kill you in one hit just sort of hurt you instead. Like, I've lost 11 HP in a single burst with the Kapala and been like, oh, okay. And just lived my life. There are still a lot of instant kill things. You're not wrong. Not wrong about that one. But just don't get hit by those. just go get him. You know? There you go. Oh! Good. Let's go. You gonna come down? Cause like yeah, let's go down, dude. Cause I want your blood. And I want your blood. There we go. Easy enough. Is this Van Helsing? I'm joking. Van Helsing doesn't show up on this floor. Alright. I was hit there. Bit surprising, quite frankly, but... Oh man, if I see him... You know it. It's on sight. It's my new favorite expression. It's on sight. I believe it's on sight is parlance for if I ever see you, as soon as I see you, you're catching these hands. This was not worth the time invested here. Let's be realistic. Thought maybe there would be like a Child of the Forest in there or something. It was really just a bunch of stupid gems. Which is crazy because nobody who plays this game uses the gems for anything except score. Come on, man. How are you finding Season 2 of Fall Guys? So I like it with some caveats. It is... like, I'm not so worried about the lack of games. But the fact that they show up infrequently... What a hit, dude. Is a real kick in the teeth. Like, why would you even go for it? Like, I've played, I don't know, maybe like 7... No, way more than this. I've probably played like 40 rounds. It's not even close. I've seen Hoopsie Legends 3 times. I've seen Night Fever, like, probably 3 times as well. I've seen New Egg Game once. And I've seen Wall Guys once. That's like way too little for... Okay. For having like 10 hours in it. Could be up. Did they cull any games? Not to the best of my knowledge. But I still like, I mean, stop me if you've heard this one before, because I go off on this. But like, hold on, I want the blood. I really feel like, yeah, they've got like 30 games or whatever. Oh, we're close. If you just made some of the games that are finals so that they had a non-finals version, like a Fall Mountain obstacle course, amazing. Where like 50% of the people who make it, or the first 50% of people who make it. And if they had a version of some non-final games that were finals, like for example a Slime Climb final, I really think that's a good way to like chop and screw the game up so that it feels like there's more variety without actually having to go through what is the actual hard work, which is designing and creating all these brand new games. Sorry, brother. What the heck's going on in here? It's like, I think there's better ways to use their existing resources, is what I mean to say. What about a map maker? Well, like, I'm actually happy that, like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm happy. See, that's why you take the Kapala? What the heck happened? You threw a bomb? What? When I was button mashing. I threw a rope and a bomb at the same time. We were doing so well, too. That hurts. Otherwise, I agree, otherwise it was so clutch. We were doing so well. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of see... I don't want workshop support in Fall Guys, because I don't trust people to make good games. I mean, it's as simple as that. Like, if you make a good game, I would love it. But I feel like 98% of them would just be bad. So I actually would rather have a smaller amount of games. That being said, adding 4 for the new season, and I'm like breathlessly positive about Fall Guys, adding 4 for the new season is not enough. Apparently they're gonna have more mid-season, but like, this is scary. It's still like, it's a little disappointing. Especially, and then the secondary aspect is like the fact that I almost never see them. Like, it's season 2, but I would say like 90% of the time I don't see a season 1, or I don't see a season 2 game. So it still looks a lot like, you know, Whirligig, Rollout, Slime Climb, Tiptoe, Jump Showdown. It's always Jump Showdown too, for some reason. I don't know, like, so I disagree as well, because people are saying every new season should replace every game. I think that actually doesn't play to the strengths of the game. I think... I really want to buy this. Well, that's no good. How did that work? Oh my god. I think an opportunity to... Sorry, still coming down from there. An opportunity to maybe, like, rebalance the algorithm. Like, here's the thing. The games that I think are crappy in Fall Guys, I would still love them to stay in the game as long as they just showed up less often. Like, Perfect Match, it's not really very fun. But if Perfect Match showed up, you know, once every 10 games instead of once every 3rd game, it's not nearly as bad. Okay, let's take this tour key. Whatever, dude. If you're... I just want to get to safety. I can live with this. Just tame it real quick. Thank you. If they just, like, minimized it, it would be fine. But the fact that, like, you wait so long for Season 2 and then Season 2 comes out and they're like, it's perfect match. You're like, okay, guess I'll go F myself. I'm not trying to be, like, the stereotypical, like, dead game. But, 4 is, like, I don't know. It's not enough to rebrand it. Like, it's not enough to brand it as, like, a new season to me. It would be different if they had, like, aesthetic changes for every map. Like, if they replaced, like, Whirligig. We're not gonna be. Oh, we are gonna be able to get up there. If they replaced the propellers on Whirligig with, like, you know, windmills or something like that, it's a small change, but at least you'd be like, oh, it's Season 2. Instead, it's like, 4 maps have a medieval theme, and then the other, you know, 30 maps just look, you know, slick and polyester again. Some of them have new textures, but, like, it's not a huge change. The songs are pog. I would never argue against the pogness of the songs. I just wish it, I mean, I wish it had more, for sure. You know what? You're cool in my book, lady. I'll buy the spectacles. Let me know when you get the testicles, the wallet, and the watch. Okay, so you're down there. I need the key. Need the key. You don't know spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch? That's how Austin Powers remembers how to do the cross on his chest. Some of you weren't paying attention in film studies. No paste. No paste is annoying here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. That was a good throw. I think my play has largely been okay today. We had a couple of good, or we had a couple of crappy, like, Derek outcomes, where I felt like Derek kind of weighted things against us, if you will. But I think otherwise we've been doing... Our theory has been good. Austin Powers did indeed drink a cup of feces. You're never gonna let him live that down, are you? Everybody makes mistakes, dude. Yo! Good eats. You drink one poop. It wasn't, no, I'm not saying he drank 250 milliliters of diarrhea. He drank from a cup. Not the you know, culinary measurement known as 1 cup. That's good stuff. We got 7 HP. Those are rookie numbers. We can get that higher. From a donkey? No. If memory serves, I believe it was Fat Bastard's feces. I can't remember why they were brewing a cup of his feces. For analysis. That's right, they were doing analysis. I forgot. And for the bit. I mean, you know what I'm going to say already. I still think Austin Powers has one of the best jokes from any comedies in the 90s. Any comedy in the 90s. It's actually Austin Powers 2. And that means it's from the 2000s, I guess. Derek? You knew it was coming. When Vanessa is a fembot, and he goes, yes, we knew all along, sadly. Tell me it's the shit cup. I mean, the shit cup, I'm not gonna deny it, you know? As like a 13-year-old, I was like, that's hilarious. He drank the poop. They called the poop shit. Austin, that is shit. I don't know if we're getting... We should make an effort to get here. See, that's why you don't glance. It was a bad glance. The hallway with the cart is a classic bit. Dude, so I'll level with you, like, with 100% reality. I think Austin Powers 1 is a good to great comedy. We're back to 10 HP already. That's awesome. 2 is a letdown, but it's not horrible. 3 is honestly embarrassing. I think anybody that hasn't seen 3 in a few years and defends it needs to go back, because it's like... It's honestly kind of like insulting to the average viewer's intelligence. I know you're like, well, what about Austin Powers 2? You know, that's not insulting. It has those insulting moments, but like the montage, I mean, like, here's the thing. Mini-Me as a concept is like a little funny. Not very, but a little funny. But then when Mini-Me becomes like such a focus of the story, it's just kind of embarrassing, right? Like when he's doing It's a Hard Knock Life parody with Dr. Evil in prison. Like, that's like the worst impulses of Mike Myers. Like, Mike Myers, he loves doing like musical numbers. He loves doing like cheeky pop culture references that are like wordplay. He needs like a George Lucas kind of relationship where like somebody says no to him. Otherwise you end up getting the love guru. That's why like Shrek is so good. Somebody else was driving the bus on that one. Hate it. Shrek is shit. Austin, that is shit. That's madness. Shrek, like, I'm not all about haha Shrek, haha haha, but like Shrek is a great movie. A little spooky. Why? Why would you jump there? Like, we're fine. It's just a matter of principle. Like, why are you even going this way? Just go down. We went through all this work for genuinely no reason. There you go. You know what, you thought it was going to get easier over there? I guess we were looking for, like, Ujat-eye potential. Yoink. Yoink. Shrek 2 is better. I've never seen Shrek 2. I heard that that is not the case, though. I heard Shrek 2 is worse, but... You've never seen Shrek 2? Chat, you gotta remember, I was 16. I thought that was a bear trap, brother. I was 16 when Shrek 2 came out. I'm not saying that's, like, too old to appreciate Shrek 2. I'm just saying that, like, you know, it wasn't my #1 priority. Especially because it came out the same year as Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I mean, come on, get your ducks in a row. I like that. No, what are you doing?